Ball. So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Jeff McNeil. Up high, 2-1 now. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
2-2, here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Count still full, 3-2. On the move again from first. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Three and one.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runners on the move for second. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He'll try it again from first. Hard liner to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is it. The left fielder, number 52. Yoenis.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. To short. He's got it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And it's fouled away. Now the Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Culberson relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. In previous duels with DeGrom, he comes in as a .316 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting seventh,
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Waved at and missed for the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is full.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Second at-bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ballgame. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. The 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Looking at his career totals, Conforto comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot. Jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Cespedes will turn for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, J.D. Davis. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Acuna coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
Newcomb.
Into the box, Tomas Nido fouled off. Rosario on third with 2 out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Sean Newcomb. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count, 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. DeGrom will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Up next for it,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. A toss behind the back. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Riley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now that
Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs. I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 6-1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Marcell Ozuna will be next, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in this. All set for the start of the inning. So at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Acuna is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Culberson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April. Currently 2nd best in that department in the National League.
Enter Indy Ortez.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Luke Jackson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate now, Tomas Nido. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't. Tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom in the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So up steps Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Brandon Nimmo. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. Freeman will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Culberson ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. In now, Tyler Flowers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. Last time through was a base hit. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in once again, Tomas Nido. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next is Mets.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Riley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Charlie Culberson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Adeiny Echeverria will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody.
Second baseman, Albi.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. One there, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The first baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Conforto is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th.
The Braves, number 33. A.J. Minter.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Pete Alonso. There he goes. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Yoenis Cespedes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. Rick Porcello is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 22, Rick.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Tyler.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Now batting, Charlie Culberson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 13 in this one. Max Fried permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my